Hello, our little spooks.
I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Lexi. Welcome to the Guarded by Demons podcast where we discuss all things horror.
Happy December, guys. So we're getting into the holiday spirit here, and to start us off for the new month is Ryan McHenry's horror musical, Anna and the Apocalypse. So what was your first initial reaction to this movie?
I quite like this movie. I liked it better than Repo, but that probably doesn't take a whole lot. But I did like this movie a lot. I think it's very fun.
I really like this movie. It's one of my favorites.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
Hell yeah.
I found this movie at 3 a.m. I think like 2020 was the first time I watched it. 3 a.m. because I was like, I want to watch a horror movie, but I don't want to watch one that's like, spooky ooky.
Yeah, spooky ooky.
I just want like a good watch. And it was around December that I found this movie on a list of like horror Christmas movies. And I saw that it was a musical and I'm like, oh shit, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. I will watch it. And it ended up being one of my fucking favorites. It's so good. I fucking loved it.
It's very fun.
It's a fun watch.
It kind of has the same vibes as, what is it? Zombieland? Is that what it is? With Woody Harrelson?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, kind of that similar vibe, except it's got songs. It's a musical. It's the same fun kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's a good watch. It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
It's also, I feel like it's just one that you can have in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
It's so good.
It's very good.
All right, shall we get started?
We're also a little sleepy because we were decorating the tree earlier, but it's okay.
Festive.
Also, we're starting off with this. It's a cute little Christmassy animation with some zombies and shit.
Yes.
It's very fun.
I love this cute little animation.
Eehee.
As the opening for the movie. Because we get the opening credits with this, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I think it's very cute.
It's very, very nice. I always like when they have this kind of, animated, stuff, like animated openings.
Oh, same here. I think it's always so good.
It's kind of got the same vibes as Trick or Treat, with the comic books.
Oh, yeah.
Should we open up to Anna and her friend John, right?
Yes.
And her dad is driving them to high school, I'm assuming? To their school.
Yes.
And the dad, I'm gonna be real, did not leave a good first impression on me.
No, and I don't think he's supposed to.
No, because Anna's, like, they're talking about a ticket for someplace, and John lets it slip that she's got a ticket for going on a trip, and that she's not gonna go to uni immediately after graduating high school.
Yeah, where she wants to take a gap year. She wants to travel, which is honestly a good thing. You should if you can. I didn't. I regretted that.
Yeah, and her dad tells her to not be stupid, which is not a good reaction at all.
It's not. But I'm like, man, take the gap year. Fucking do it. Go live your life. Because you need that.
Yeah, because God knows when you're going to be able to do that shit again.
Yeah. Also, you don't have to go to college if you don't want to.
No, you don't.
It's not for everyone.
No.
It's okay.
No, I definitely did not want to go to college at all.
I went for 1 year. I hated it.
Ugh.
But yeah, no, they're at school.
Yeah. And the dad makes a snide remark saying, if your mother could see you now, so we immediately get the implication that her mom is dead.
Yeah.
And he's just not a great thing to say.
No.
I'm just like, dude, do you realize that your wife would probably back her up, right?
Oh, definitely.
Usually if a parent says that, you know that the other parent's gonna be like, excuse me, hello?
Yeah.
So we go back into the school. We're going into the school, and John accidentally bumps into this girl named Steph. Steph also did not leave a very good first impression on me either. Because she's kind of a dick. TBH. I know she's got her reasons, but, like, I'm like, yike.
Yeah, but
I do warm up to her, though.
I think she has her valid reasons, so I don't really care that she comes off as a dick.
Yeah. She also, this is kind of mean, she kind of looks like Malfoy from Harry Potter. A little bit.
Look, if you've seen this movie, or you know this movie, you know that she does.
Yeah. She wears green and everything.
I don't think that it helps that it's the, like, striking white blonde hair, you know?
Yeah. It's that, oh, she's not wearing green. I lied. The tie is actually, like, blue.
Yeah, it's their uniform.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought green. I literally saw Malfoy. Holy shit. But anyways, we run into Mr. Savage, which his name implies he is not a great teacher. And he takes Steph's car keys away, which feels illegal?
It feels illegal, but I don't think it is.
That's dumb.
But it still feels illegal.
That's not your property, though.
No.
That's very stupid.
The thing is, he says because it's on school property, so it's not her property anymore for the day.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's
not how it works, guy,
No.
but alright. So Anna is looking over a map in her locker of Australia, because that's where she wants to travel. And we meet Chris, who asks her to look at something real quick, but has to hurry off because he's getting ready to be late for class. Which I can only assume he wanted her to look over a presentation that he was working on real quick. But the bell rings and he has to run off.
Yep. At least she has dreams, though. She wants to do something, which is good.
Yeah, the thing that her dad is doing is definitely the way to push your kids away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Holding her back when she wants to take... And it's just a year. It's not like she's doing it permanently, which I would be more understanding. But, like, again, if she was doing it permanently and doesn't want to go to uni, then that's fine. So now we got a little ditty about how these peeps just want to break free, except for John, because John's got a big old fat crush on Anna.
Yes.
Which is cute.
So we have this song called Breakaway.
Mm-hmm. Not by Kelly Clarkson.
No. And we see all, like, the different characters. Like, they each have their own...
Oh, I didn't realize that was Nick. I'm sorry. Fucking asshole. We'll get to know Nick later. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, we each get to see each of these characters and figure out their own perspective on their own, like, little situations that they have going on.
Yeah. Yeah, so Anna just wants to get out of here. She just wants to get out of the small town, which we've all wanted, I think, at some point. Except you lived in LA. That's not small.
That's not small. Community.
Community, yes.
Community-wise. Honestly, I think the singing this is way better.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think so, personally.
I enjoyed most, if not all, of the songs in this movie.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Nick's. Nick can suck my dick.
I don't like his character. We'll go more into that.
Yeah, we'll go into that.
Progresses,
yeah.
But, like, goddamn.
He is what you would call a fuckboy.
Yeah. I don't miss interacting with him, like, at all.
He doesn't even look like the kind of guy to be a fuckboy either.
Mm-mm.
Like, he seems like a really nice dude, actually. Like, if you don't have context, he looks like he would be a really nice guy.
Yeah.
So now, after the little ditty, we meet Lisa, and she's getting ready for a talent show that they're having that night. And she's cute as a button.
I love Lisa.
Lisa reminds me, if you've ever seen Lucifer, she reminds me of Ella from Lucifer a little bit. She's adorable.
I've only seen, like, 2 episodes of Lucifer, and then I just didn't watch it anymore.
You would love Ella. She's a little ball of sunshine.
I really don't like the dude, the teacher.
Yeah. His name
Savage.
is Arthur Savage.
Yeah.
That's a fucking name and a half, bro.
But yeah, he's in charge of this whole entire thing. I guess.
And he's under the impression that he's in charge of the entire school.
Because technically he is was gonna be in charge of the school.
Yeah.
The next year, the following year.
Cocky fucker. And,
he almost gets beaten off the stage with that star that comes
yeah, because they've got a set on stage right now.
Mm-hmm.
That comes into play later. This does. It made me, like, certain parts of it, not the fucking teacher. Certain parts of this made me miss, like, whenever we were in school and it was, like, the day before going for Christmas break, where it'd just be so chill and there wasn't a whole lot to do. Oh, they're so good. So Anna's in the hallway, and Nick throws a fucking cupcake at this girl. Fucking asshole. And she runs off crying.
Clearly, she doesn't want anything to do with him.
I wonder why. I wouldn't either. Oh yeah, we do have to say that her dad does work for the school as well. He's a janitor for the school.
And it's like, what, lunch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That drink looks fucking good. It looks like a fucking overgrown bug juice, bro. That Lisa is drinking. Oh my god. Bug juice was so good.
Yeah.
Love that shit, bro.
I miss it.
I miss it too. It probably wouldn't last but like a minute nowadays because it's so small.
Yeah.
And Lisa and Chris are a thing, so they're like sucking face right now.
I don't know. I still think it's funny that John's wearing a Christmas sweater.
He's just in the holiday spirit.
I think it's just funny that he's wearing it.
It's also nice that it lights up too.
That's true.
Because it's got a Christmas tree on it, little baubles on it. It's cute. And Steph comes by talking to Chris, saying that Savage keeps messing with their blog for the school, so she wants to record a video for it instead. Also, we have to mention Steph is not from the UK because this is all British people, except for Steph. And we get a reason for that later. So now we've got a very upbeat but kind of a downer of a song. There's no such thing as a Hollywood ending, which is very sad, depressing. The fuck.
Yeah, but I do like this sequence though.
Yeah,
Like a lot.
mm. It kind of reminded me of High School Musical, but better.
Well, I mean, there's a reason for that.
And I also only say that because I never got into High School Musical, which made me sad.
I did. Oh my god.
Vanessa Hudgens always gave me the ick. I don't know why.
Me and Chelsea both fucking obsessed over High School Musical. I still can't believe it though, because like my sister was tiny. She's like 8 years younger than me, but we were both obsessing over High School Musical.
Amazing.
And Hannah Montana. She's like weird a little bit.
I don't remember if I was more into Hannah Montana or Wizards of Waverly Place, because I really liked both.
Chelsea really fucking loved Wizards of Waverly Place. I did too.
It's a fun show.
I did too. I fucking loved it. It was so good.
Yeah. Like we're just talking through the fucking this entire musical sequence, but you know what? It's fine. It's our show. We can do what we want.
But yeah, there's a reason why it reminds you of High School Musical though.
Is there a fun fact for it later?
Yes.
Amazing. Lisa and Chris are adorable, by the way.
You know what? Like, I really love Lisa and Chris's relationship. And it's not like the stupid overbearing type of relationships you usually get in movies in general. Not just horror movies, but in movies in general when there's like an overly obsessive couple.
Yeah. They're obsessed with each other, but in the way that Morticia and Gomez are.
Yes.
Except more like upbeat.
Yeah.
Because Morticia and Gomez are like straight to the point. And
this is a total opposite.
Yeah.
They are very adorable. They're very cute. I love them both.
They're so sweet. Relationship goals, bruh.
Definitely. It's so cute. It's just...
Also, like, it makes me happy because Lisa definitely seems like a popular girl, but, how do I put this? She's a popular girl, but one of the really sweet ones.
Yeah.
Obviously. And Chris seems like such a big old nerd, and they're cute together.
They are. It's very, very cute. Fucking love them, man.
Oh, yeah, and then, we go out to the parking lot afterwards, and... Steph does not have her car keys. Because
Savage took them away.
Yep.
But she's just trying to get into her car anyway.
Yeah. And we learned that Steph's parents are in Mexico, and they both kind of overstep boundaries with each other. Anna and Steph do. Anna is like, I would love to be 5,000 miles away from here, away from my dad. And then Steph is like, what the hell did she say? She says something about having an
overbearing mom.
An overbearing mom. And
yeah.
That just sets Anna off. And Steph immediately knows she fucked up because she's like, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
But Anna just ignores it. She's like crying and like just walks away crying. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for them both.
I do, but the thing is, it's like they both just have like a shitty parent situation,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. One a little bit more shitty than the other, TBH.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's just like both of them are just overstepping each other's boundaries anyway.
Yeah. Both are in the wrong.
Yes.
But both are also completely valid.
Very.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's also why I don't really mind that like Steph is a bitch at first,
Yeah.
because she also has like a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
on
I
her
won't
own.
say a bitch. She's off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't want to say bitch because that's a little bit too far. I want to say bitchy. Not bitch because that's a little bit much, but bitchy. Off-putting, bitchy.
Those two are very different. Bitchy and bitch. Those are very different.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, she is bitchy. She's
Yeah.
not a bitch, but she's bitchy.
She's bitchy.
Which she has her valid reasons for.
Yeah.
Which that's why I don't mind that she is.
Yeah. And she's not overly bitchy to the point where you don't like her.
Yeah. No.
People that do that in movies, like make the bitch overly bitchy and then try to give her a redemption arc, doesn't usually work for me, because then I'm like, why would I want sympathy for this person who's been nothing but awful the entire time?
Exactly. And I think that's where Nick comes in. I think Nick is the bitch in this one.
Nick is definitely the bitch in this one. And
Yeah.
I'm like, they give us one line as to why we should, like, forgive him or, like, give him a redemption arc or whatever
But
the
that
fuck. And I'm like,
doesn't- that
no,
doesn't-
he's
no.
been an asshole this entire fucking time. Why the hell would I do that?
No, like, at that point, I'm just like, that sucks. I feel
Sucks for
bad
you,
because,
but,
like, that kind of sucks.
I feel bad for the dad. I don't feel bad for the guy, for Nick.
Exactly. But, like,
You've been a dick this entire time, dude. Like
that's not gonna change my, like, outlook on you, man.
yeah, to sum up Nick as a character, he's the kind of guy where if you're in a relationship with him, he's really sweet to you when you're alone, but, like, treats you like garbage when he's with his friends and you're near him.
Yes.
That's the only way I could describe him.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
Which is probably one of the reasons why Anna broke up with him. Because he
Probably.
sucks, bro.
But okay, let's go back.
Yeah. So Anna walks away from Steph and bumps into, and she doesn't even notice, a zombie.
It starts following her, too.
Uh-huh. I also like that we don't get an explanation as to where the fucking zombies came from.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't.
We also learned that John and Anna work at a
Bowling alley.
bowling alley. I love bowling alleys, dude. Oh, there's air hockey tables? Shit.
I've only been to a bowling alley once.
Dude, they're so fun. I love them.
They are fun.
I had my 8th birthday party at our bowling alley here.
Nice.
It was really fun.
Most or all my kid birthday parties were at McDonald's.
McDonald's?
When they used to, like, hold parties there and actually, like, have a cake for the
Yeah.
person. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Our little bowling alley is not as big as this one, but it does have a couple of arcade games, claw machine, and a air hockey table.
Oh, yeah. Also, it's the same night as
The talent show.
talent show.
Yeah. And these two people dressed as penguins. I didn't know whether to laugh or cringe. I was like, oh my god, what do I do here?
I don't know, man. I laughed at it because I thought it was stupid.
At least they're having fun.
That's the thing that I can admire. At least they're having fun.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's great.
All the fucking people in the audience are killjoys. Fuck you guys.
Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, so we have Phil and Arthur, which Phil is Anna's dad.
Yeah. We also learned that Arthur doesn't get invited to, like, Christmas drinks or anything. I wonder why.
Or just outings in general with, like, the other
teachers and staff. It's like, dude, maybe if you weren't such an asshole, you'd be invited to shit.
Exactly.
That's probably why he's not married.
But we get Lisa having her performance, and Savage is, like, pretty excited for it. But
Yeah. It's a dirty song, bro. I'm like, dude, you greenlit this. Why are you mad now?
So what I said before too, while we were watching this, it's like I think he said yes to it, but she didn't give him the full details of what would happen during the like initial performance.
Yeah, I do have to emphasize that Lisa is very sweet, and her and Chris are very sweet, but they are also very horny.
Yeah,
Like a typical teenager.
They're teenagers.
They're teenagers.
You expect it. But the thing is, it's like, they're just really cute. They're a cute couple.
They are a cute couple.
They're a very cute couple. Also, her dress is really pretty.
It is very pretty.
Love it.
And I looked at you, I was like, dude, look at her dress, makes me cold right now.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's set in winter, so it's like, oh my god, you're wearing this, and
it doesn't help that it's also cold here.
Yeah, but we get her performance.
Oh boy.
I fucking love it. If you guys have seen Mean Girls, kind of think of that, but with men.
Pornographic. If this is pornographic, we're in trouble. It's not exactly pornographic,
no, but it's close to that standards for high school.
Yeah. Anna's dad thinks it's really funny.
Yeah. The audience are enjoying it, and Chris's grandma is there.
Did we ever find out why Chris is not there? Oh, he had work, didn't he?
Yeah, he's working.
Yeah, he works at the bowling alley, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
Chris, Anna, and John all work at the bowling alley. I'm retiring! Oh, that must be the headmaster right there. That's cute. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Oh.
And Arthur here is banging on a backstage door. I wonder what it could be. It's scary to think that there's actually, like, teachers like this who are so fucking, like, power hungry and possessive.
Yeah.
We all had that teacher, bro.
There's always just that one teacher. Sometimes two.
Sometimes two.
Yeah. Sometimes it was kind of funny seeing them go head to head. Sometimes.
Yeah, if they were anywhere near each other.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, though.
It depends on what part of the school you're in.
Yep.
Lisa finishes her performance, gets a standing ovation, let's go.
It was so fucking good, man.
It was good. It was also very funny.
Love her performance.
I like that Chris's grandmother is there for support. It's cute.
Well, it just means that the family fucking loves her, which is good.
Yeah, which is good.
It's great. And...
You know Chris's grandma is, like, the kind of woman who would make those kinds of, like, dirty jokes, too.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, so Savage opened those doors, didn't find anything, and once he closes it, we see blood all over the doors.
Yep. There's people walking out of... We go back to the bowling alley, there's people walking out fucking drunk. Which I think is funny. Who gets drunk at a bowling alley?
I mean...
I don't remember if they serve drinks at our bowling alley here. I could be wrong, though. Yeah.
The one time I went, I saw that they did.
I think they might. I know they had food. Or have food, rather. They had some killer-ass fries.
Yeah.
Ugh, man, this makes me want to go to the bowling alley so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're playing around with the fucking shoes that were left on the floor.
And John accidentally yeets it at the janitor's head. She gets knocked the fuck out. Because he covered his eyes like a dumbass.
And we get this cute little scene of both Anna and John. At, like, the little playground? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the playground. It's covered in snow.
Woo, snow. I can't wait for some snow, dude. I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna have to check the forecast after this.
I'm gonna die.
But you get to see snow.
No. You're right. I'm very excited for it, but I'm just, like, dreading my lungs collapsing.
I know.
But either way, this is a really cute scene between the two.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about Anna's dad, and they're talking about how he reacted to the whole situation, which is like, you know, they expected it. She expected it.
Yeah.
And she is, like, second guessing herself, saying, like, well, what if he's right, you know? And John is telling her that, like, no, like, you should do this. You should go out there and do what you want to do. Like, you set yourself up
especially
for this.
since she's gonna go to uni anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. You can go to school whenever you want. Especially in the UK, because I think, if I remember correctly, uni is, like, not that expensive if it costs anything at all.
I don't know. That I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's just encouraging her because it's just like, you gotta do it. I'm trying to cheer her up about the whole entire situation.
Also, these two nerds cannot remember all of Santa's reindeer for some reason this entire fucking movie.
It's funny.
It is very funny. I'm like, huh?
There's a lot of names, man. You kind of get confused when you actually start thinking about it sometimes.
That's why you gotta sing it in your head.
It's true.
That's how I remember it. Because I can't say it normally and remember it, but if I sing it in my head, I'm like, yes.
But now it's the next morning.
She wakes up at 8:30 in the morning. She is late for school.
Yeah, I love her PJs.
Yeah, the little penguin PJs. They're so cute. Well, she has an advent calendar. I didn't even notice that. Love hearts.
It's so cute.
Love hearts for a fucking advent calendar? For Christmas? Really? Gross.
It's probably just like random ass candy.
Weird.
But I like that she looks at the picture.
Of her parents. Her and her parents. I love this next sequence. It's fucking great.
This next sequence, this song...
How did she not see that, though? That's like right fucking door. There's a fucking crash car in the back and a fucking lamppost. That's funny.
Well, you'll know later on when I explain stuff in fun facts.
Okay.
I'm
glad.
But yeah, this whole entire scene, there's chaos going through everywhere.
There's people screaming and running. There's zombies. There's a fucking lady who gets pushed away from her baby in a baby stroller. The baby gets eaten, which is fucked up. But, you know, we don't see it. The baby's off screen the entire time. It's fine. Yeah. But I was like, God damn, they really did that.
Yeah, so this song is called Turning My Life Around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fucking good sequence, man. It's so funny.
It's a great song, and it's a very funny sequence.
Mm-hmm, because she's literally just minding her own business. She does not know what the fuck is going on around her.
There's like a building on fire behind her because it's all smoking and shit.
Yeah, but also to clarify, she has fucking earphones in.
Yeah, she does have earphones in. Yeah. So does John. Also, John is wearing the same fucking sweater as he did yesterday, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah.
We'll just assume that his parents did laundry that night, and he wanted to wear the same thing the next day.
I mean, if it's a Christmas sweater, he has his uniform under it, so it's a Christmas sweater. He's just probably wearing the same one. Yeah. Does it really matter? No. I'm glad I never went to a school that required uniforms, because I would have lost my mind. I did.
God, that sucks, bro.
Middle school.
That sucks,
That sucked even more because it was middle school.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm just glad I was not pushed to wear the skirts.
Ugh. Yuck.
I could wear pants. So I was happy about that. I fucking love the chaos.
I love it. Did James do a kill count for this movie?
I think so, actually.
I feel like I remember him and Chelsea talking about this at some point, but I could be wrong. Shout out to Dead Meat. You guys are fucking great. Also, I love that John just trips over nothing. It kind of reminds me of that fucking scene in Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, when fucking Seth Green, or Patrick, his character's name is Patrick, comes into the fucking museum all slow-mo and shit. He trips over nothing and gets back up and the music resumes. It's so funny.
No.
No?
No.
Maybe I just had deja vu, because I remember this sequence for some reason. And it's not because we watched it the other day. Don't be smart.
Yeah, no.
Weird.
They have not covered it.
They did not.
But that's okay.
Maybe I saw it in passing somewhere. I don't know. I just felt like I'd seen that sequence somewhere. I don't fucking remember what the hell it was, though. It's fine. So John and Anna have met halfway in the cemetery.
And also, like I said, when we were watching this, I was like, well, thank God they're not dancing on the graves. Oh my God.
It's fine. And this dude dressed as a fucking snowman comes in and falls on one of the graves.
This is my fucking favorite part.
It's fucking funny. It's a zombie. She whacks him in the head with her book bag.
I love when she fucking hits him. Because it's so fast and it's so funny to me. But I like Anna's quick thinking with the
seesaw, right?
Yeah, with the seesaw. I love her quick thinking with it.
She fucking decapitates him with it, which I think is really funny.
And God, it's like after that they're both arguing over the fact that it's a zombie.
No, it's not, she says. And I'm like, bro, you just decapitated somebody so
She's
easily.
Like, no, it's not. Like, they don't exist. That doesn't happen. And John is like, yes, they do. This is it.
Yeah. And he points out that the head is still, like, animated because the brain didn't get destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Just got disconnected from the body. He's like, right, because that's perfectly normal. And the fucking head is still alive and snarling and shit.
So I do like that this actually acknowledges zombies.
Yeah, and I told you while we were watching this that most, like, zombie horror movie, or not movies, but media in general, don't necessarily call zombies zombies. They're always called, like, biters, walkers, clickers, crawlers, stuff like that. Dead ones. Just stuff like that.
Yeah. I like that this acknowledges that
This is a zombie.
Yep.
Like, which is fine to come up with alternate names for zombies, but like I like it when they do the rare, because it's rare when they acknowledge this is a
the
zombie.
existence of zombies.
It's a zombie.
I like it because also it just solidifies that there are, like, every other zombie media thing that we have seen in real life is real in this universe.
Yes.
So I like that, even though it's not like completely referenced, but it's there
Yeah.
just because of the one word. So, god damn it.
Maybe it won't be so bad across town. They go across town and there's a fucking Christmas tree on fire outside of the city hall? Is that what that is? He's eating a fucking banana.
I love this comedic timing. There's a dead body behind him. He's eating a goddamn banana. And
and it's just like, look, gives him a look that's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. But also, I think it was John that said, like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Like,
it's fine.
Our parents are gonna know what to do. And we were both like, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
So, like, the parents are at the school. They're holding out, like, a shelter type thing.
Yeah. And the fucking Dr. Savage is like, oh, the government's gonna help us. And you and I are just like, when is it ever?
I'm like, I know this is not in the U.S., but
and this asshole is like selling water bottles during the apocalypse.
Yeah, what the
fucker.
Fuck? What are you gonna use with the money? Nothing.
Like, there's anarchy and everything is collapsing. What are you gonna use the money for, dude?
Exactly.
Are we worried? Or we're worried? We learned that Chris's grandmother has like a heart problem.
That, and also Lisa's very worried about Chris.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't seen him since last night.
Yeah. I also wanted to point out that in some cases, the dude playing Mr. Savage, his singing, reminds me of Nigel Thornberry, and I don't know why. It's the pitch, bro. It's the pitch.
So now we get the song between Anna's dad and Mr. Savage, and it's called What Side Are You On?
Yeah. Because...
Or which side are you on
Mr.
now?
Savage is just, like, more about being a leader and stuff, but Tony, Anna's dad, is, like, wanting to protect people and actually go out and look for Anna. Mm-hmm. Because that's his daughter, like...
Yeah, and obviously this son of a bitch is not going to care about anyone else besides himself.
Of course. And to be a little tiny bit serious, and I had mentioned this to you when we were watching it, I was like, dude, like, literally... from Holocaust survivors, they're like, every person who was in the mentality of every man for himself was killed.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would probably be the same way in a scenario like this.
Oh, definitely.
Where you could be by yourself, and that's fine, but if you, like, go out of your way to not help people, then, like, in a way, karma's gonna come back and, like, bite you in the ass.
Yep.
We cut back to the bowling alley, which I think, in my opinion, would be such a fun area to, like, hold out for a zombie apocalypse. I don't know why.
I mean, they do, kind of, for a while.
For, like, a day.
Yeah.
Like, Anna, Steph, Chris, and John all hold out in the bowling alley.
Chris immediately, when he spots both John and Anna, is like, oh shit, hell yeah, you guys are here.
And Steph's like, have they been bitten? Like,
yeah.
Show me.
She's more logical in this.
Yeah.
Where it's like, don't go running off to them just because you know them. You don't know what's happened.
Yeah. Although I feel like Anna and John wouldn't hide the fact that they got bit if they did get bit.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. I don't think they would.
Which, by the way, if you're the kind of person that thinks that you would hide your bite if you got bit during the zombie apocalypse, you kind of suck as a person. I'm sorry.
If you do that, I hate you so much.
Yeah, I like that. I like the difference between our approaches because you're so blunt with it. I fucking love it.
Like, literally, I fucking hate you. Don't do that. You've seen how it fucking ends in any of these movies.
It does not end well.
It does not end well, and you're just putting everyone at risk. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're looking at
news and stuff.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's happening.
Yes. Because there is some internet and electricity still right now because it surprisingly doesn't go out immediately like it usually does in every other media with zombies and stuff. Also, we learned Justin Bieber got turned into a zombie.
And the fact that they laugh about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that John laughs about it. I think it's funny as hell.
And everybody's doing evac selfies, which I think is really funny. They're just taking selfies with zombies.
Which I do think would happen.
Yeah, absolutely would, and some dumbass would get grabbed and bit while they're in the middle of doing all that.
It would definitely happen.
Ugh, God.
It's funny.
It's very funny. Also, we do learn that Steph has a girlfriend. I wish that we got to meet her, though. We don't get to meet her in this movie. It makes me sad.
No, she's only mentioned.
Yeah.
Which still, it's cute.
It is cute.
But goddamn.
Oh, boy.
Now we get shots of, like, everything pretty much being kind of dystopian.
Yeah. I thought it was funny that there was a flaming wheel just rolling by.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I thought it was funny.
It's hilarious.
And now Chris and John are discussing about whether or not Robert Downey Jr. is a fucking zombie, which I think is definitely very realistic.
They are asking about Ryan Gosling now.
Doesn't matter, alive, dead guy, still cool.
Yeah. Oh, Taylor Swift.
Why would you even say that? Tay-Tay's fine. That's my nickname for my friend Matea, Tay-Tay. Or Taya.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hi, Matea, I love you. Don't know if she's listening.
But now we cut into the restroom.
Yeah.
With
Anna
Anna
and Steph.
And Anna hears something in one of the stalls.
It's a zombie. Oh yeah, it's the lady that got bonked in the head with a fucking bowling shoe the night before. Whoops! That's unfortunate.
She was in the goddamn stall.
That sucks, bro. I hope everybody who played zombies in this movie had fun.
Same here.
I would like to play a zombie. That'd be very fun.
Steph was really quick with her thinking in this part too.
Yeah, because she slams the lady's head with a fucking toilet lid so fast.
Yeah, she was really fucking quick with it.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, good on you.
Good on you. Instincts on point, bro.
But goddamn, just when you have like a small breather, a bunch from like the men from like last night.
Fucking break in through the wall, and I said, dude, that's the worst drywall I've ever seen.
Yeah, they break through the wall. And we get this whole entire sequence of them fighting off each of the zombies. You also said, like, the bowling alley would be good because you could use the bowling balls as, like...
Yeah, because they're heavy
as weapons. And John does.
He uses two of them to smash a zombie's head in between them, which I think is very fun.
And we get another thing that you like seeing in the movies, which is someone actually vomiting from some of these things.
Yeah, from someone getting got.
Yeah.
We don't see the vomit, which, I mean, I'm actually quite thankful for, because despite me complaining about that, I'm like, I still don't like seeing people throw up, no matter the context.
No, but it's just, like, the implications where I'm like,
is,
you know what? That's realistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah, but, like, when I was younger, like, just seeing somebody, even if it's fake, throw up made me throw up.
Yeah, same here. I never, like, seeing that.
Yeah, I'm not like that anymore, but it still gives me that feeling in the pit of my stomach where I'm like, okay, I don't want to see that.
Oh yeah, no, same here. Like, I'm not like that anymore, but God, it's so gross, though.
It's disgusting. Mild emetophobia, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a slushy machine back there.
But I like when Steph, she, like, pierces one of the zombies, like, through the head. She does a little dance.
Yeah, she uses a fucking spatula, which I thought was funny. I like the way she was smacking it like it was a fly swatter. And fucking Chris tries to get the zombie to be like, oh, do you understand me? Which there's always that one guy. Yeah. But he learns pretty quick that no, they don't. And this zombie's head gets crushed by, like, the thing that...
Oh, it's not crushed. It gets decapitated.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It gets decapitated by the end of the bowling alley, where it pushes the pins all back so they can be reset, or the ball so it can come back to you on the little... I don't know what it's called. Is it a conveyor belt? I guess that's what it is. And the head gets pulled as a ball on the conveyor belt, which I think is really funny. And Chris kills a fucking zombie that Steph had stabbed with a spatula. He said, this isn't fun anymore. But I'm like, I don't know, dude. That shit looked pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the stamina to fight zombies.
Me neither.
Even if they're slow zombies, I don't have the stamina to do that.
Oh, if they're fast zombies, I'll have the adrenaline. Then I'm gonna knock out after because I'm gonna be really tired because the adrenaline's gonna wear off.
Nah, man, I'm slow. My knees are weak. That's not a good combo. I would die instantly from them, and I would not like it.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on your sweater already. Mom spaghetti, you're nervous? I'm so sorry. It was too easy. So we cut back to the school, and, of course, Mr. Savage is not helping Chris's grandmother.
Yeah, what a bitch.
What a bitch.
I hate him.
I hate him too. We prioritize because Lisa says because he asks, what do you think we're supposed to do in this? And Lisa's like, we help each other. And then he's like, we prioritize. And I'm like,
no, fuck off.
This is how you die.
Yeah.
You're so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
No. You gotta get the posse together, bro. You gotta get together and just be a kick-ass team to the end.
Yeah, exactly. You need to stay with each other.
Yes. Also, the electricity finally goes out, and there's no signal or anything.
Which I think that's a good time frame, because it's still the same day.
Yeah.
And we're back at the school.
Naturally. Oh, excuse me.
And that is kind of sad, because we see Anna's dad, like, start crying because he's so fucking worried and scared.
Yeah. It's always sad when a grown man starts crying.
Mm-hmm. And now we are transitioning into another song.
Yeah. I like this song quite a bit. I like the lighting in this for some reason.
It's really good. It's pretty spooky.
It is pretty spooky. It kind of reminded me of Stranger Things a little bit.
Yeah. But this song that we are going into is called Human Voice.
Yeah. I like this song a lot, actually. This is probably one of my favorite songs throughout the entire movie. Mm-hmm. I think it's because it's like, it has kind of a double meaning.
Yeah.
Because it's not only just like the apocalypse, but it's like, it feels like what you feel like when you have anxiety.
Yes.
In general.
It's so good.
Just go take a listen to it, because that's, if you have anxiety like we do, then you'll definitely like understand that.
Yeah, you definitely will.
It's really, really good.
It's just also, like, really sad getting all these images from everyone.
Yeah. There are definitely a couple of, like, bummer moments in this movie, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of
one of them.
Yeah, it's a comedy, but, like, there are quite a bit of bummer moments in this.
As there should be.
Yeah. We gotta balance it out a little bit. So it's the next day, and the fucking crew in the bowling alley were asleep in the fucking ball pit, which I don't know how 4 people fit in that thing, because it's, like, just a little blow-up kiddie pool. Full of balls.
And Chris is looking outside, and it's just fucking crowded with zombies outside.
Yep, and it's all army dudes, which is not good.
Oh, but I was like, who has the idea that they're gonna do right now? I think is it Chris?
For what?
The idea that they have to sneak outside.
I think it is Chris, yeah. Yeah, it's Chris.
Yeah.
They use the fucking pool. This is all like Metal Gear Solid style, except instead of a box, it's the fucking kiddie pool.
It's funny as shit.
It's very funny. It also has the same vibes as like, I don't know if you've seen the scene, Kimberly, but like when Jack and Will from Pirates of the Caribbean are sneaking onto a ship and they have got that little rowboat and they're under the water.
No, I have not seen any Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I'll have to show that to you because that's what this reminded me of.
But oh my god, I know there's zombies and everything, but it's just really funny because if you see this fucking kiddie pool, it's like clear blue.
It's like not completely clear.
It's not completely clear, but you can still see.
It's translucent. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's like opaque, kind of.
It's really fucking funny.
It's very funny.
But they have to like crouch down to the ground. When they notice that there's like zombies around them. And slowly start to move, but they kind of have to like stay there.
Yep, and then a zombie lady sits on where Steph's head is. And it pees as well, which is weird. I didn't think zombies could pee.
I didn't think so either, but also I'm pretty sure they don't have fucking control over their fucking bladders anymore.
That's true.
Which, to be fair, it's an old woman. So she probably never really had control of her bladder anyway.
Not anymore, anyway.
But yeah, it's really fucking gross. And then they get spotted by one of the zombies that's on the ground.
Whoops, because Anna just had to take a peek.
Yep. And we do hear some struggles going up above.
Yep, and there's blood splatter on top of the pool, which is very fun.
It's pretty cool.
And then we get the fucking sequence with Nick and the lads. Quite literally the lads.
Yeah.
Of course this fucking asshole survived. I fucking hate this guy.
It's Nick and his little gang.
Yeah.
They basically just start going fucking ham on all these zombies that are around. And it leads us into the next song, which is Soldier at War.
Nick, you're about as much of a soldier as I am. Meaning you're a pussy-ass bitch. I mean, what?
No, you're right. You're motherfucking right.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, I kind of do like some of the ways that they kill these zombies, though.
Oh yeah, it's a fun sequence. I just don't like Nick. I like his friends more than him.
Yeah.
Not much, but I mean...
Not by much.
Not by much.
No. But still.
I also don't like how he's like, oh, we gotta protect the ladies. I'm like, bruh, they've literally been doing most of the work.
Again, the kills in these movies...
Very fun.
So good. The kills in this movie. There's some that I will... Like, I think there's some that are memorable.
God, he even walks like a fucking douchebag. That fucking swagger that I don't like.
I'm pretty sure that was the intent.
Why are you walking like you got a wedgie, guy? That dude's licking the fucking watermelon. What are you doing? You're not supposed to eat the rind, homie. You're supposed to eat the inside. For context, these 4 idiots have been looting, and they have shopping carts full of, like, food and toilet paper for some reason. And one of them has got 2 watermelons in his hand, like the little itty-bitty hands, not hand-sized, but, like, the smaller, like, ball-sized watermelons.
Kind of like a miniature watermelon.
Yeah, and he was licking one. Like, what are you doing?
It's just like, it's really stupid.
They are stupid. It's fucking funny.
But, like, our gang just runs off while they are doing this thing.
Yeah.
But they get cornered by other zombies, too.
Oh, boy. And I thought it was funny how one of these guys has a fucking whole shopping cart full of toilet paper. And I was like, damn, it's the beginning of the pandemic all over again. Anyway, continue. I'm so sorry.
But god damn it, man.
Seriously, why did everybody hoard all the fucking toilet paper? What the hell?
Don't know. Out of all the things you guys hoarded, it was toilet paper. Not the watermelon.
Not the watermelon. The way he smashed that watermelon and made it look orgasmic was really fucking weird. It's funny, but it's weird.
Yeah.
And wasting water. Stop, idiot.
I do think it's funny that both sides of this both sides of these groups, one of them is trying to prioritize their safety. The other one's just having so much fucking fun.
Yeah, if you're more athletic, you're definitely gonna have a lot more fun.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. 100% you fucking would. And it clearly shows.
Nick also doesn't like that Graham calls the 2 girls bitches. It's only the bitches that survive, right, Graham? Oh no, it's the 2 penguin people that got turned into zombies. No, I didn't realize that. Aww. That's a bummer.
Oh well.
So we're back to the school. Sad. We're back to the school. And Doctor, I don't know why I want to keep calling him Dr. Savage. It just sounds cool. So Mr. Savage has made a fucking plan on, like, how to hold out and stuff, and nobody's fucking listening to him anymore.
No. Because it's ridiculous.
And he thinks just because he's headmaster that he's allowed to give, like, direction, or not directions, but give orders and shit. I'm like, bro.
No, it's a zombie apocalypse. No.
Nobody is a leader right now.
And I hate that, like, Anna's dad is still kind of sympathetic.
Yeah. He's like, don't patronize me, you fucking janitor. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter if he's a janitor anymore. It's like, dude,
honestly, it shouldn't have fucking mattered anyway.
After everything I've done for you all, and then he goes off and does a pity party in the corner. Oh,
of course he
would. Me. If you act like this in the zombie apocalypse, you have what's coming to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, definitely.
The way I would be trying to help people, bro. Except for maybe
right?
a few. If there's a few certain people that I know are just, like, not great, then you're on your own. I'm sorry. I also do want to point out that the girl who plays Anna kind of, in some ways, reminds me a little bit of Victoria Justice, and I could not tell you why.
She kind of looks like her.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, some of her facial expressions really make her look like... She looks like a mix between the girl who plays Tree in Happy Death Day and Victoria Justice.
Yes.
It's like if they had a love child. Kinda.
Yeah. I think it's the fact that she kind of looks like Victoria Justice.
And makes the same facial expressions as Tree.
Yeah. And she also kind of has the same personality as Tree.
Yeah. And John basically gets friend-zoned here from her.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him. And she emphasizes, you're my best friend. Like, because clearly she knows at this point that he likes her. And I feel like, anyway.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks for him. I feel bad for him. He deserves better.
But, I mean, in the end, they're still, like...
Still good friends. It doesn't
Yeah.
ruin the friendship.
No, it doesn't.
It makes him sad, but, like, what doesn't? That is risky, though, because, like, you confess... like that it can ruin friendships if you're not in the right kind of, how do I describe it?
I guess if you're not in the right headspace or something like that, or
If your relationship is not, you know what I'm trying to say, like if it's not like the right, I don't know how to,
like, I don't want to
describe
say
it.
stable because that's not it.
That's not it either, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's fine. So they're gonna go through a Christmas tree shop as a shortcut to the school because it's Nick's idea, and when you know it, a lot of people actually get killed here in this sequence. Spoilers! I like that they call his group of friends the lads. I don't know why. Also, can I say that Steph and Chris's relationship have the same vibe as Steve and Robin's? A little bit?
Yes.
Which that's who Steph kind of reminds me of. She looks a little bit... In the face, she looks a little bit like Maya Hawke. Just a little.
A little bit. I can see that.
Yeah, I think it's like the her eyes and like some of the facial expressions she makes.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Also, Chris has been filming this entire time because they're trying to document he's trying to document everything, and his phone's on 30% now. Whoops. This is a cool sequence though. I like it.
With the Christmas trees?
With the Christmas trees, yes.
But right now we do get a fake out.
We do get a fake out, but it's fine. What's new?
Because it's immediately after.
Hee hee.
It's immediately after the fake out where it's just like a little...
It's a little gnome.
It's a little gnome.
It's a little Mrs. Claus gnome.
I think an elf pops out and starts to attack them.
Yeah. Which is funny. Oh, fuck.
And that makes them all separate from each other.
Which is not good.
No.
Never is. Anna gets separated from John.
She bumps into Nick.
To Nick, yeah.
And they both bump into Nick's friends. And they've turned.
Yeah, they've been bit and eaten a little bit.
Which is, like, weird. I guess you're right when it does depend on how severe the bite is.
Yeah. Because they were getting their stomachs eaten, basically.
Yeah.
That was quick. Yeah, because you and I had this discussion where it depends, like, in The Walking Dead, it depends on how bad the bite is to determine how fast you turn.
Mm-hmm.
And if you, like...
Because, like, if you're bitten in the arm, you can, like,
cut it off. You can cut it off and still live.
Yeah. Like, if you're bitten on the arm or, like, the leg, you can cut off and you can still live.
Yeah, if you're, like, in some people in The Walking Dead, it's some people, there's a certain person, and I already told you about who it was, got bit on the ribs, and you can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
And that's why it took him so long because it was a guy, so long to turn. Like, it took a day for him to turn. And he didn't even turn, he shot himself in the head. But we were also discussing how this is an ideal zombie apocalypse because the zombies don't run like they do in Train to Busan.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like, you want them to be slow.
I would like it. I would prefer it if they were slow. But no one knows.
No one knows.
But they made it out. Kind of. They just made it out of that section.
Yeah. And John finally remembers all of Santa's reindeer.
And he's listing them out.
Yep. And he gets his fucking hand bit because and this was where it was like, no, cut it off!
Yeah, but there's like this huge fucking horde that comes in, and he just takes to his advantage and saves Anna, pretty much sacrificing
Yeah.
himself.
If there's a horde, there's really not much you can do.
Yeah.
Unless you're like all if it's like
it's a small horde. It's like super small.
but it's still enough to overcome a lot of people. Like
yeah.
2 people.
So he basically uses it to his advantage and takes her out of there.
Yeah.
And sacrifices himself.
Poor John.
Lets himself pretty much get eaten. And I remember the first time I watched this was like a little hard for me because I really liked Anna and John together.
I wanted them to be a thing, and now we're stuck with Nick.
Well, not necessarily. I don't want them to be a thing. I just like them together, you know?
Yeah. Just as a team, yeah.
Yes.
Although I do feel bad for him because he did have feelings for her.
Yeah.
Poor guy. That fucking sucks.
It really does suck because it's just the fact that, like, you don't have time to grieve or do anything. Mm-mm. You need to move on.
Yeah, not when there's... If it's moments like this, you don't have time to breathe.
No.
But if it's, like, slower moments and it's, like, an isolated incident, then you do have more time to grieve. Or you have time to grieve later when everything's quieted down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's, like, a reading over, like, behind this while they're killing some zombies of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I don't remember if that's the name of the story, but you guys know the story. We all know the story by now.
Yeah, that's how it starts out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're able to make it through. And Anna's, like, pretty much doing, like, a brutal double kill.
Yeah.
For one of them.
I do have to point out...
everyone has to, like, pull her away.
Yeah, I do have to point out Anna picked up a pointy-ass candy cane decoration from outside of the Christmas tree store that gets pointed at the bottom. It's like a stake that you put in the floor. In the ground, even. It is a zombified Santa Claus, which sucks. Not the mall Santa.
Sadly, it was the mall Santa.
F's for the mall Santa. This is also another one of those movies where it goes by quick as well, just like Alien. Mm-hmm. Except in a different way.
Oh, but yeah, they make it to the school.
Wow! And fucking Savage is eating his Christmas dinner right there at the reception desk. And we found out that he's basically let everyone die, except for like a select few people, I think.
Well, he let pretty much everyone die. The select few didn't because they hid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 people, right? I think there's only 2. We also find out that if you die naturally without getting bit, you just don't turn. Which is definitely way different from Walking Dead rules.
Yeah. Or just any rules, because I don't think I've seen any other type of, like, zombie media where if you die from natural causes, you don't come back.
Yeah.
I think for most of them where it's like if you die from like a bullet wound, if you die from any other type of thing that's not a zombie bite in general, you do come back. And I'm like, okay.
I think it's because it's like in the air.
Yeah.
More than anything.
So in this,
you're infected no matter what.
In this, we don't know the cause.
Yeah, no, we don't. We don't get an answer for this at all. It just happens.
No. Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is pretty realistic because we wouldn't know what happens here at all.
No. We wouldn't.
Unless someone explicitly states, oh yeah, I'm the one who created this, or I know about how this got created, or yada yada yada.
Yeah. John's
mom got ate, which is sad. Also, I don't know what he means by cocky, because I don't think Anna has been cocky at all.
No, I don't think she has. I don't think she's been either. Like, that's
dude
really weird.
Is delusional.
Yeah. So he basically blows a whistle, and
it attracts the zombies.
It attracts all the fucking zombies.
Because it's noise.
He's locked himself in there, too.
Yeah, he's locked himself in the reception area, basically.
And we get his song, and that's called Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now.
This fucking dude. He sucks, man.
Yeah.
We all have a teacher like this. It's so hungry power. Power hungry. Hungry power? Oh my god. I hate myself. Power hungry.
It's okay.
I'm trying my best. I'm invested right now.
But yeah, our gang is just fucking trying to survive.
Yep.
I really don't like Savage.
Me neither. He fucking sucks. Also, he needs to go see a fucking dentist.
Yeah. And I think that's the whole entire point. You're not supposed to fucking like him.
No, obviously. Of course not. There's nothing sympathetic about this character at all.
No.
Even less so than Nick, and Nick is already, like, pretty Blech. I think, though, by the end of it, I'm pretty neutral towards Nick. I'm leaning more on the dislike side for Nick because he's been a douchebag the entire movie. But I still like him more than Savage because Savage just fucking sucks.
Like, there's no redeeming quality for Savage at all.
No.
There's, like, probably a small percentage of it for Nick, though.
Very small percentage.
It's very small, but it's there.
It's there. It's more than Nick. Or more than Savage.
More than Savage,
you know
though.
what I mean? Yeah.
But goddamn.
Because this dude is literally letting his students be fucking attacked by zombies. What an asshole.
He literally let everyone get eaten, so.
You suck, guy. Also, I do have to say, Anna's dad and Lisa and Chris's grandmother are not in the general vicinity. They're not zombies here.
No. So we did say that some people were able to escape.
Yes.
Or, like, hide. You know?
Those were the few people. Those were the few people.
Oh, right. This is the scene, right?
I think so.
Where we get,
where,
Nick's, like, explanation for stuff.
Nick's like, I had to kill my dad because he got bit, and he told him to kill him. Which sucks,
so from what we learned, I think if I remember, because I stepped out because I had to go use the fucking bathroom. But if I remember, I think his dad is, like, a military dad, and he's, like, super tough with him.
Yeah.
So, like, I can see why he had a tough time with that.
Yeah.
And shit like that, because, like, his dad's super fucking intimidating with him, saying, like, he has to be a man and do it, you know, and shit like that. Yeah. So, like, I kind of get it, but also it's just like, I still don't feel bad.
I still don't feel bad. It still got more redeeming qualities than Savage, though.
Oh, hell yeah. For sure.
If, like, we had if we had a sequel, they have a chance to, really make Nick more likable. Because I think there's potential for that.
Yeah.
So Steph and Chris are walking down a hallway, and Chris hears, Steph's? Not
Lisa.
Steph. Lisa's song. I don't know why I thought Steph. But you picked up what I was putting down. It's fine.
Yeah.
And he finds her and his grandmother. My stomach just made a loud noise. I'm so sorry. In, I guess, a supply closet? It looks like.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a storage room. And Lisa is okay, but his grandmother died because her heart failed on her. Poor thing. At least she went in her sleep, it seems.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go.
I'll say this is where we find out where it's like you're not gonna turn if you die from natural causes.
Yeah. Which is sad.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't turn. I'm glad she doesn't turn.
No, it's sad initially that she died.
Yeah, it's sad that she
I'm
died.
glad that she doesn't turn because it's like that would have been so much more like devastating for Chris.
Yeah, because you see that a lot in like zombie stuff where a family member turns and they just can't kill them because it's a family member. They still see them as a family member even though it's not them anymore.
Like I never like that where it's like you see them die once and they come back and you have to see them die. Yeah, you have to kill them.
It's so sad.
I never understood that. I'm just like, why do you need that? You don't fucking need that. It's annoying at this point, honestly.
I like it personally, but I do understand where you're coming from because it does get rehashed over and over and over again. Yeah. But it does. Like, it is effective. It's very sad when it does happen. To be honest,
it's super effective. I get it, but a lot of times I'm just annoyed with it because it's like you could have so many other things happen to this character to make them have that development that you want for them to have. You don't need them to like basically see someone in their family like pass away and then have them come back only for them to like be the end with their own hands, you know?
Yeah. That's one of the very first things and that happens in The Walking Dead as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now we get this the scene that we were talking about a little while ago.
Yeah. Because she asks Nick, what have you ever done that wasn't for yourself? Yeah. And he's like, killed my dad. And I'm like, oh god, here we go. Like, oh no, this is where we get the redemption arc.
Yeah, we get this whole entire thing about them, and it's like, I still don't like you.
I'm sorry for your situation. Still don't like you.
Yeah.
So now we got Steph trying to sneak and get her keys for her car because that douchebag Savage took them away earlier on in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chris and Lisa are with her.
Yeah, because they've been reunited. That guy looks like Nick Cage.
Yeah.
There's a zombie who looks like Nick Cage. But there's a zombie who's very fascinated by the shiny garland hanging up from the ceiling. Oh, yeah, this is around Christmas time. I forgot. I don't feel like we mentioned that like once. That's why we're watching this, because it's around Christmas time, guys.
We did.
Did we? I legit don't remember.
I did in the beginning.
I'm dumb, okay? It's fine.
But also, I mean, the fact that we were talking about mall Santas, the Christmas talent show, and everything else. My dude.
I'm stupid, okay? I'm really trying my best.
We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't Christmas related.
I know. Also, I think it's funny that Steph finally makes it to Savage's office and, like, pulls out a fucking, what was it, a vibrator out of the desk?
Yeah.
Which I'm like, who the fuck brought their vibrator to school?
Brought it to school. Too. Why? Why would you?
Where would you find the time to do that, bro?
I don't know, if you're ditching class, I guess.
If you're ditching lunch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Possibly, maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah. Chris and Lisa turn on the TV, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
they
does.
turn on the TV because they're
The zombies get distracted by the noise of the TV. Which is also a thing that happens a lot in zombie media.
Yeah.
Where the
because
noise...
a lot of the times either they can't see but they can still hear, or it's both where they can see and hear.
Which they can do both in this, because clearly that one zombie was fascinated by the shiny garland.
Yeah.
But his phone gets ready to die.
Oh, no.
And Chris gets bit, and Lisa also gets bit.
Yeah.
They get bit at the same time, and I'm like, oh, well, shit. At least they die together.
Yeah.
Makes me sad, but it's also, like, noteworthy that they get... At least Lisa gets bit in the back, and you can't do anything about that. He gets bit in the arm, which you could do something about that. Technically. But they don't try that in this movie, so they probably don't realize that they could probably do that. I feel like they could probably survive if they cut off an arm.
But Chris is able to restart the
yeah, because his phone is
TV.
dying. Yeah, his phone was dying.
And they figure out that they both got bit, and there's like that sweet little moment
Where they're hugging, and they just know they're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And he waves goodbye to Steph, because Steph watched the entire thing happen. There's nothing she could have done without getting bit as well.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, I wanted more of their friendship. And that sucks.
Same.
This also sucks because Chris and Lisa literally just got reunited after, 2 days?
Yeah.
That sucks, bro.
I mean, well, at least they're together.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because, they're looking at the video and it's like their memories.
Yeah. It made me sad, bro.
It's very sad.
I legit got real sad when this happened. I was like, no.
Oh, dude, the first time I watched this, I cried.
Oh.
I cried because I really fucking love those two so much.
I was rooting for those two, bro.
Same here.
I'm like, oh, man. This sucks. This
I
is
really
sad.
love them. But,
Steph has to go.
they're still conscious and everything. I'm still very glad that they have that little moment between them.
Fucking sucks. Also, the fucking bites hurt when especially when they take chunks of skin. Especially where Lisa just got bit on the fucking shoulder blade. I know that shit had to suck.
But now we're close to the end.
We are close to the end. We're back where the stage for the talent show is.
And Savage is on stage with Anna's dad.
Toasts him a very good health. And Anna's dad is tied to a fucking chair.
Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of zombies surrounding the stage right now.
Yes. It kind of reminds me of the ending of Repo a little bit.
Yeah.
Still showing up. I don't know what he's talking about. She doesn't show off at all. He's talking about Anna showing off. I'm like, what do you mean, dude?
I never understood that. I always felt like, was there something in the script or something that was cut out,
That made her seem like a show-off.
But none of it did.
Because she's not even, in the talent show or
No.
anything.
Yeah, rest, I don't know. I never understood that. But we get this song here, and it's called "Give Them a Show,"
Yes.
which I really do think it was good.
This is good. A lot of these...
a lot of the songs in this movie are really, really good, honestly.
Most, if not all of the songs are really good.
Yeah.
Nick's is a little, but the rest I like. But that's only because I don't like Nick. Like...
No, I like Nick's song. I think it's just because I like the action that goes
fair.
along with it, you know?
Even then, I really like... I dislike Savage more than Nick. But Savage has more fun songs, and he's got a very unique voice that I quite like, even though he sounds a little bit like Nigel Thornberry. Mm-hmm. I quite like his sequences, because he's very extra. And I'm like, is he a little gay? Is he a little fruity? He looks a little fruity.
Could be a little fruity. But I do like this sequence, because just Anna being a badass right here.
Yeah.
By herself.
He looks like a fucking leprechaun with that hat.
He doesn't. It's funny. He has a top hat on.
Yes. And some garland around his neck. Green garland, to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, she still has this fucking candy cane that she's had in the entire fucking past half hour or so. Also think it's badass that Anna stabs a zombie in the head with 2 pencils through the eyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like that a lot. That's fun.
It's a whole type of, like, fight sequence.
It's very fun, bro. The fight sequences in this movie are very fun. Sorry. I've been focusing on James a lot. It's fine. I also think that it's funny that she kicks a ball to the zombie's groin and he actually falls over in pain. I think it's just really funny.
She used it to her advantage and runs and jumps on the back of the zombie to jump on stage.
Yes.
She's able to untie her dad.
And hugs her dad and fucking... Savage is like, group hug, like he didn't just do this entire thing. Like, bruh, what the fuck? He's unhinged.
Yeah. But, and his dad's able to punch him. And there's this whole fight sequence between the two.
Yeah. Like, Savage honestly, shattered a fucking bottle. Getting ready to use it for a weapon. Which, I mean, to be fair, pretty viable weapon, TBH. Yeah. And I thought it would be so funny if it was actually, like, a sugar bottle that's meant to be broken.
Yeah.
For this kind of thing. Because they are in a stage.
But oh my god, I was fucking hoping that Tony would just drop him in there, but no.
Yeah.
But
it looks like he's crowd surfing.
Yeah. But instead, Anna unhooks the star that we saw earlier, and it basically bumps Savage into the crowd of zombies.
Yep, he gets got.
And he gets eaten, oh my god.
Get wrecked, bro. You had it coming. But then we find out Anna's dad got fucking bit on the leg.
Yeah.
In the whole fray.
And she gets super upset, which is, like, valid.
Valid. It's really sad.
Valid. And we do get closure from the beginning because he's not mad at her.
No.
He was just fucking, like, super worried about her.
Yeah, because he did mention then that he was like, oh, a beautiful place to get mugged or killed. And I'm like, I mean, you could get mugged or killed anywhere, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You could get fucking murked in the middle of nowhere if you have the right conditions. Can my stomach not be growling as loud as it is right now? Please?
It's sad.
It's sad. And this moment is really sweet. Because now we have a tie-in where he's like, God, if your mom could see you now. Where it's not against her, it's like, he's proud of her. And I'm like, oh, damn.
I love that. I love that. That Anna has to tell, because Nick has come to the scene, and she has to tell him, like, no, he's not my boyfriend.
Yeah. He said, well, that's good news.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude, he's standing right there.
But yeah, Anna's dad does say that he's right, because Nick says that they have to, like, leave.
Yeah. I think it's a subtle thing, and I just picked up on it, where Anna was like, yeah, I have to put my dad out of his misery now, and Nick is like, no, don't. Because he knows what that feels like, and he doesn't. I think it's nice that he doesn't want that for her.
Yeah.
I think that's a moment where you could be like, oh yeah, Nick's not a bad guy. Which I can pick up on right now, because I didn't notice that the first time.
I think it's really sad that they tell each other Merry Christmas.
Yeah, as she leaves. That's so sad. This is the worst Christmas ever. That's what I wrote in my notes. I was like, this is the worst Christmas ever.
Yeah.
Because it is Christmas Day, I believe.
Yeah, technically it is Christmas Day.
God, that sucks. What a shitty fucking day. Well, now we get another song.
Oh yeah, we do get another song, and it's called "I Will Believe."
Ugh. Same vibes as "If You Just Believe" from the Polar Express.
Yeah.
Except this is sad and not uplifting.
No, it's really sad. And the thing is, they are back to back looking around at all the zombies that are slowly getting closer to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are surrounded by zombies. I mean, at least the ones on the gate won't get to them unless, they're climbing like that one right there.
No, that was just standing in the back.
Oh, that was standing in the back? Oh, yeah, that one was climbing.
Nah. That's what I thought for a second. I was like, oh, wait, no, he's just standing on the hill a little bit in the back.
It's so sad, because now we do get a glimpse of Anna's dad.
Yeah, he's sitting on the stage, and we do watch him die, which is very sad.
And the last thing he sees is, I think, her on his phone, right?
I think so, yeah, because he dies with his phone in his hand, and, she's his background.
Yeah.
On his phone.
It's so sad.
I'm like, oh, man, that's that's a big bummer right there.
And I just remember while we were watching this, you were like, where the hell, Steph?
Yeah, I forgot that she went out to get her car. Well, not even that. I forgot she went to go get out and get her car. I was like, what's taking her so long?
Yeah, you were like, what's taking her so long?
Like, damn, bro, this fucking property isn't that fucking big.
It's so fucking sad.
It is sad. Poor guy. Goddamn. What a bummer. But Steph does come in like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, she does. I think it's funny that both, Nick and Anna were so ready to continue fighting.
Yeah. Or die, whichever.
Yeah, either one. But they were ready for either one. And Steph just fucking comes in.
It starts snowing as well, we have to point out.
Oh yeah. But I remember when Steph comes in, I was just like, you guys better fucking hurry and get in the car.
Hurry up!
God damn it. Because they're so goddamn close.
Yeah. I like that Steph has the fuzzy dice.
Same.
Hanging from her rear view mirror. They fucking drive off. They are gone like a song.
Yeah. And we get them just driving off.
And Anna's fucking crying.
Which, as she should, because she actually has time to breathe.
Yeah, for a second.
She lost her friends. She lost her dad.
This fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah. And Steph asks, where to next?
And it, just goes to credits, right? I don't remember if she says anything. I don't think it does. I don't think she does, rather.
Yeah, I don't think it just goes to credits.
Yeah.
And,
I'm like, damn, bro,
well,
that sucks.
That's the movie.
That is the movie. It was a very fun movie.
It was a very
kind
fun
of
movie.
A bummer ending, TBH.
What do you want from a zombie apocalypse movie?
I mean, you got me there.
Yeah, exactly.
God. Yeah, you're right.
What do you rate this movie out of...
What did I rate this?
5 bloody candy canes.
I gave it 4 out of 5 candy canes. I thought it was very good.
I also give it 4 out of 5.
Sweet. That's the first time we've agreed on a movie in a little bit, but that's okay.
I still think it's a really good one.
It's a very good movie. I like it.
With a very good soundtrack.
Yes. It's a bop, bro.
Yes, definitely.
So what are your fun facts for me this week?
Okay. So let me get into this.
Okay.
So here are my fun facts.
Okay.
So in 2009, while attending the Edinburgh College of Art, Ryan McHenry came up with the idea for a zombie musical short film, taking inspiration from High School Musical.
Ah. That's why it reminds me of High School Musical in that one scene. Okay.
So in 2010, McHenry wrote and directed the short film in Dumfries High School with his friends, and in 2011, the short film titled Zombie Musical won Best Producer at the British Academy's Scotland New Talent Awards and received 2 additional nominations, including Best Director and Best Original Music.
Oh, I agree with the music part for sure. I can't say, well, I can't say much about the director because I don't know him. But I would have to say yes,
yeah.
Earned, because this is a very good movie, very fun.
So Black Camel, a Glasgow-based production company, expressed interest in developing a feature-length film based on the short, with McHenry directing, and Ali producing, which is his friend. McHenry was also hired to co-write and screenplay with Alan McDonald. In 2013, development was halted when McHenry was diagnosed with bone cancer.
Oh no!
And after entering remission, he returned to work on the project with McDonald, now titled Anna and the Apocalypse. But sadly, in May 2015, McHenry had passed away from cancer, though his friend and colleague, Ali and McDonald, continued to develop the project, and the film was dedicated to McHenry, who died 2 years before the film's release.
Oh, is that who that was in the loving memory memoriam there? Aw, poor guy. That's so sad.
Yeah, so that's a little background with the director in the movie.
Aw, rest in peace, dude.
And here are the actual fun facts that I have.
Yeah, because that was not a very fun fact. That was a very sad fact.
TBH. I mean, I there was nothing I could do to gloss over that.
No. I mean, you shouldn't, anyway.
I know. So one of the posts seen in the evac selfie bit was from Ash Campbell, a mashup of Ash Williams and Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead franchise.
Nice. I didn't notice that. That's funny.
So during the scene when Lisa sings her song at the school's Christmas concert, a man is seen playing the keyboard is Tommy Riley, who co-wrote the music for this film.
Nice. Hello?
Oh, we hear the cat. It's okay.
Yo.
So this movie has 3 versions.
Oh shit, really?
Yes. So there is the US cut, which is 93 minutes. The UK and international cut, which is 98 minutes.
Which is the one we did.
Yes. Which is the one that's on Shudder.
Yes.
And the festival cut, which is 108 minutes.
What the hell is added there? Do you know?
Yes.
Ooh.
So this is what I was telling you while we were watching the movie that I got so confused over. So in the original cut of the film, there was a song called "Which Side Are You On," which is the song that both Tony and Savage sing. And that's why I was really confused, because when I first watched this movie, that scene was not in there.
Oh, you watched the US version, didn't you?
Yes, because the US version, when I first watched it, it was on Netflix. So I guess the Netflix one had the US version. Damn. That's why I was very confused, because I was like, wait, I don't remember this scene. And when I looked it up, it's because it was cut.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. That's weird. Okay. Weird, whatever.
Yeah, so it says, however, the song was cut from all theatrical releases and previous home releases on DVD due to pacing and to focus on the main group of kids instead. The song was reinstated in the extended version of the Blu-ray released by Second Sight Films. So the movie was planned to have a full musical opening scene featuring a drunk Santa stumbling through the town center while the people around him sung "What a Time to Be Alive." This would also feature several minor characters before they were infected. However, the scene was canceled halfway through shooting due to poor weather conditions, and that's why we got the animated version instead.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's fair.
Yes.
Poor weather conditions, damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Little Red.
So the shots of them walking through the shopping center / town square were filmed at an abandoned Freeport shopping village just outside of Livingston, Scotland.
It did look like Scotland, like
Yeah, so this movie was filmed in Scotland.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it looked a little bit too hilly to be England.
Yeah. So the snow angel scene in the play park was filmed in location in Port Glasgow, Scotland, in the middle of the winter using entirely fake snow.
Yeah, it looked pretty fake.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
So many of the cast, including its stars, saw the film for the first time at the film's premiere at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas.
Damn, this film is fucking all over the place. We got Scotland, we got England, we got Texas. What the hell?
So the cleaner in the bowling alley is called Mrs. Hintzman. It's a definite nod to Bill Hintzman, who played the graveyard zombie that kills the character Johnny in the original Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, I've never seen it, but that's cool to know.
The school that Anna and her colleagues attend was filmed at a recently demolished, it was demolished in 2019,
Oh,
St. Stephen's High School in Inverclyde, Scotland.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn. That makes me sad. I wish they would keep places like that up. Like, I think they're gonna, like, this is just an example. I think they're gonna do that with Hawkins High.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, man, you guys should keep that up and make it like a little film museum. That'd be cool.
Oh, definitely. That should be a thing.
That should be a thing.
The social media evac selfie scene features the film's art director, Martin Kelly, posing in front of a cage zombie.
I really like those selfies a lot.
Oh, same here. I thought it was so good.
They're funny.
And this is the last one that I have, and that is... So the director who took over is John McPhail.
Mm-hmm.
Said that Anna and the Apocalypse was influenced by the films West Side Story,
Mm-hmm.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club,
Okay.
as well as the Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode, Once More with Feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And McPhail has also said that the film includes nods to zombie films like Night of the Living Dead,
Okay.
Dawn of the Dead,
Uh-huh.
The Evil Dead,
Uh-huh.
The Happiness of Katakuris, and Shaun of the Dead. So the part where I know it's Shaun of the Dead reference is the part where it's the next day and Anna is walking down her street, which is a nod to when Sean is walking down his street, not noticing anything is different.
Ah, okay.
Because he's just in his own little world, because it's his routine that he does every single day. He doesn't notice that there's zombies around him.
That might be, I think, did James and Chelsea do a kill count for
Yes,
Shaun
they
of the
did.
That's
They did,
probably why I got deja vu from that. I was like, this looks really familiar. Where the fuck have I seen this? But no, it's probably from that.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch that now because that's definitely where I saw that. But I could have swore it was Anna and not Sean. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll see.
And then this is the last one, where the crop tops and short shorts seen in the film were inspired by the costume design in the slasher film Sleepaway Camp.
Wait, where was that? I don't remember the crop tops or anything. Where the fuck was that?
I think it was more of when it was the zombies with the lacrosse team.
Where they broke in the bathroom? Or I don't fucking remember where that was at.
Where it was like Nick's team, I think.
Oh, in the Christmas tree place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, damn. Nice. Anytime something Sleepaway Camp comes up, I'm just like, yes, that was our very first episode. I'm so happy to hear about it.
But yeah, after seeing this movie like again for like a third time, I can definitely see a lot of the more nods to the zombie movies.
Yeah.
Because I have seen a majority of these, or like all of these actually.
Yeah. I have not, clearly.
But I mean, to be fair, The Evil Dead is not a zombie movie. It's more of like a possession demon movie than a zombie movie, but I can see the nods.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, kind of.
Kind of. But yeah, that's all I got for fun facts.
Woo! Great job, buddy. Well, Liz Spooks, that's going to be it for us today.
Yeah, so join us next week with a special guest as we watch Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be on because he's dealing with some health issues, but hopefully we shall be good to go. But yeah, don't forget to rate us and tap that bell icon on Spotify so you don't miss an episode. We are also on Google Podcasts and iTunes. If you leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, we will read it here on the podcast and give you a little shout out. Only if it's 5 stars though.
Yeah.
If you want to follow the Guarded by Demons socials, we're on Twitter at Guarded Demons. We're also on Anchor, YouTube, and Instagram at Guarded by Demons. We also have an email, guardeddemonpod@gmail.com, if you want to write in and suggest some topics, movies, or games we could play on the podcast, or just tell us how we did. Be nice about it. I read the emails, and if you're not nice, I will cry.
Alright, so we do have a Patreon,
We do.
and we have 3 tiers in the Patreon, which is Spook, Ghost, and Demon, which is $5, $10, and $15. And all three tiers get you access to the Discord, and you guys have your special roles in Discord, and it's color coded so we can see which tier that you got. And there's like special perks in there where you can be a part of our little Q&A sessions every other month in the Discord. And we have like a movie night section for you guys where either we will host some days or you guys can host whenever you want. And the other two tiers, which is Ghost and Demon, will get you early access to each of these episodes that we do daily on the main feed. And I think it's only Demon that will get you access to exclusive episodes that we will only do just for the Patreon. And you will get shout outs at the end of every month. At the end of, not every month, every episode.
It's okay, you got it.
But yeah. It's not mandatory. You don't have to do this.
No.
It's just very appreciative, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to support us in any other way besides listening to us.
Yeah, we just want to save up for a camera and possibly have merch one day. I'm still vouching for that. There's always some jackass named Billy shirt because I really fucking want it now. And I have my little heart set on that shit, dude. I want a shirt. I want it so bad.
If we do shirts or stickers or anything, like, we would be happy to do that for you guys.
Absolutely. We've got connections.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, I am Kimberly, and if you want to follow me on any of my personal accounts, I am the Lesbian Spook on Twitter, and I am Spooky Scary Lesbian on Twitch and Tumblr. On Twitter, I retweet a bunch of memes, whether it be from people like I listen to music-wise, or like YouTubers that I follow, which is a lot of like horror YouTubers, honestly. A lot of people in like the horror industry that I follow, I will retweet a lot of their stuff. I will retweet a lot of upcoming horror movies, news about horror movies, and just like advocating for lesbian rights.
Yeah.
And on Twitch, I sometimes play some horror games. Trying to get back into it, but I mostly just play Resident Evil because that's my comfort series and it's what I like to play. And on Tumblr, I kind of write some horror fan fiction. I don't really do it that much anymore because I'm so busy with the podcast. But either way, it's still fun to like kind of get into and write from time to time whenever I can. And also, if you are listening to this on YouTube, all of the links will be in the description. So go check those out. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment on these videos. And click the bell icon so you don't miss any notifications from us.
Yeah, you can leave some suggestions in our YouTube comments if you wish.
Yes.
And I'm Lexi. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's at SemiProEagle. I play a variety of games there, and I do draw from time to time. I recently finished Ragnarok. I highly recommend it. I'm not going to give any spoilers. Just know that I cried at least 5 times, and it's really good. I also have a brand new Twitter because mine got suspended for no reason, basically, because I hardly post on there. But it's at SemiProEagle1. Very creative, I know. It's all together, just no underscore or anything. It's SemiProEagle1. I don't have anything on there right now, but it's fine. Hopefully I'll have some stuff. I'll be retweeting some charity stuff and stuff. Oh, by the way, now that I mentioned charity, if my internet is not being dodgy, I am also doing Thankmas. Jacksepticeye has a charity event going on for Thankmas, as he does every year. Small content creators like us are able to join in on it and join the Tiltify to be able to donate for World Central Kitchen. Basically, they help bring meals to people who have been affected by natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, whatever. And I am participating in that. And I would love it if you guys would give me a follow on Twitch. And hopefully if my internet's not being dodgy, I'll be streaming at some point. And the donation is already open for that. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Gotta be good. Gotta do some good for the holidays.
Alright, guys.
Stay spooky.